Alright, let's look at the homework 3.11 problem number 2. Right. So a hyperbolic tangent of x is equal to 3/5. Then we want to find the values of all these other guys. Right, so let's do that. Alright, so we know that, let's see, identity we just learned, it's a 1 minus hyperbolic tangent squared of x is equal to hyperbolic secant squared of x. Right? So we can probably find secant from there. Right? So we're gonna take this guy and plug it in here. Right? So we get 1 minus, right, 3/5 squared, so that would be 9 over 25, right, and which is equal to, I'm going to go ahead and compute that. So it's going to be 1 is 25 over 25, so 25 minus 9 is 16 over 25, right? So this is equal to secant, a hyperbolic secant squared. Alright, by taking the square root of both sides, right, square root of 16 over 25 would be square root of 16 is 4, and square root of 25 is 5. And we have to consider plus or minus, but hyperbolic secant is actually always positive because hyperbolic cosine is always positive, so this is going to be a positive quantity. So this is going to be a hyperbolic secant of x, right? So we found the hyperbolic secant, which is 4/5, right? Once you know hyperbolic secant, hyperbolic cosine is its reciprocal. So we know that the hyperbolic cosine is 5/4. Right? Then we know that hyperbolic tangent, which is the same thing as hyperbolic sine of x over hyperbolic cosine of x, right, which is given to be 3/5. Right? So which means that if you multiply both sides by hyperbolic cosine of x, we get the hyperbolic sine of x is equal to 3/5 times hyperbolic cosine of x, which is, we already know, 5/4. Right? So we can cancel 5 and 5. We get 3/4. Right? So hyperbolic sine is 3/4. Right? Then once you know hyperbolic sine, then we know that the hyperbolic cosecant is reciprocal. So that will be 4/3, right? And hyperbolic cotangent is a reciprocal of tangent, so it's going to be 5/3. All right, so let's type it in. All right, so we got, let's see, 3/4 here, and 5/4. And 5/3, 4/5, and 4/3. Right? So let's submit for testing. Alright, it came back and looks like we got all these guys correctly. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.